Time with RBK, I got about $80 million out.
That's depressing.
And you still working?
Huh?
And you still working?
Yeah, like, I mean, look, for me...
What's wrong with you?
In this video, we'll explore how 50 Cent's sharp wit and relentless trolling made waves in the entertainment world. Backseat feuds are nothing new in hip-hop, but the Cold War between Ja Rule and 50 Cent stands out as one of the most iconic rivalries. Instead of dredging up all the gritty details, let's take a lighter approach, starting with the infamous Fyre Festival. This festival, a supposed luxury event, ended up featuring emergency relief tents and a menu that wouldn't satisfy a hungry stray dog. Naturally, the disaster went viral, and 50 Cent couldn't resist chiming in. He posted a meme showing Donald Trump appointing Ja Rule as the Secretary of Festivals, complete with a sly, "can't do nothing right, LOL." Ouch! Ja Rule, who played a partial role in organizing the event, later issued a lengthy apology, but the damage, and the laughter, was already done. Of course, that wasn't 50's only jab. He once claimed to have bought out 200 tickets for one of Ja Rule's concerts just to leave the front rows completely empty. That's next-level trolling, and it didn't stop there. Then there's Rick Ross. Their tension supposedly ignited at a music event when Ross didn't like the way 50 looked at him. 50 famously called Ross "fat boy" in 2011 after Ross suffered 2 seizures in a single day. By 2015, the feud escalated into a $2 million lawsuit. 50 accused Ross of using his hit song "In Day Club" on the Renzel Remixes project without permission. In 2018, Rick Ross faced a serious health scare and was rushed to the hospital for what appeared to be a heart attack. While the hip-hop community rallied around him with well wishes and prayers, 50 Cent took a different approach, tapping into a pop culture moment. He shared a still from Rocky IV, specifically the scene where Drago coldly declares, "If he dies, he dies," after defeating Apollo Creed. The nod to that brutal moment spoke volumes. When it comes to trolling, 50's track record is unmatched. Take his years-long campaign against Young Buck. The power executive seized on a Halloween costume worn by Lil Nas X, dressed as Nicki Minaj, and used it as ammunition. Suggesting Buck might find a romantic connection with Lil Nas X, 50 quipped, "I think Young Buck and Lil Nas X might make a love connection if he get ABBLLOL." He even joked that Buck resembled a former partner named Junior, posting, "Is that you, Junior?" In another jab, 50 shared a picture of a woman in thigh-high boots, claiming she was Buck's old lady. And 50 doesn't just troll his rivals, he entertains his massive Instagram following in the process. When he caught wind of a rumor that Method Man had once hooked up with Wendy Williams, he couldn't resist. "The fun weed made you do that, blood?" he teased, taking a playful shot at the Wu-Tang Clan star. Another post, now deleted, poked fun at Method Man further. "If I was you at Method Man Official, I would not remember that shit either. LOL, never. Bitch, I don't remember." It's no secret that 50 and Wendy Williams have had a rocky relationship for years, and the trolling didn't stop there. He even posted a photo of Wendy without makeup. Puffy doing what? "I'm gonna have a drink and try to forget all this madness." In our previous video about P. Diddy, we mentioned that 50 Cent claimed Puffy knows the truth behind Biggie's tragic death. Who indeed? Meanwhile, Madonna, now well into her 60s, dropped some rather revealing photos on Instagram. Of course, 50 couldn't resist chiming in. "Yo, this is the funniest shit. LOL," he wrote, commenting on one particular photo of Madonna under a bed. "She's trying to do like a virgin at 63. If she don't get her old ass up, LMAO." His words set off a storm. Madonna wasn't amused. She hit back. "Here's 50 Cent pretending to be my friend. Now he's decided to talk smack about me. Guess his new career is about humiliating others online. It's the lowest move an artist and adult can make. Jealous much? You'll never look as good as me or have as much fun when you're my age." She didn't hold back. Realizing he'd struck a nerve, 50 took to Twitter to apologize. "I must have hurt Madonna's feelings," he wrote. "She went and dug up some old MTV photo from 2003. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. I don't gain anything from this. I just said what I thought when I saw the picture. I hope you accept my apology." On another note, 50 also stirred up drama with Bow Wow. He accused Bow Wow of taking money from him at a strip club event. At Atlanta's popular Allure Gentlemen's Club, Bow Wow was among the celebrity guests. 50 claimed he handed Bow Wow large stacks of singles to share, but instead, Bow Wow kept the cash for himself. Classic 50, always keeping the pot stirred. It all started when 50 Cent tweeted about Bow Wow allegedly pocketing money meant for dancers at a club. Bow Wow stealing ones? That money was for the dancers. You better get me my money by Monday, 50 tweeted at the time. Things only escalated when he turned his attention to So Def founder Jermaine Dupri, adding, "This is bad, JD. You can't party with us anymore." 50 even suggested Bow Wow's behavior might be rooted in lingering bitterness. After Madonna labeled him a sexist, misogynist, and ageist in her own post, Bow Wow, real name Shad Moss, liked the post, prompting 50 to respond, "I see Bow Wow's mad. I told everyone he took that money home from the strip club. Shake my head. That money was for the dancers." He went on, "This fool took the money back home with him after we gave it to him to toss around in the club." Eventually, Bow Wow hit back in the comments section, claiming he liked Madonna's post only because 50 dissed her. "I liked it 'cause you diss her, fool," Bow Wow wrote. Despite his explanation, many dismissed it as a weak excuse. One commenter summed it up, "Nice save." And who could forget the infamous Bow Wow challenge? When Bow Wow posted a photo pretending to live a lavish lifestyle, 50 couldn't resist roasting him on social media. But it wasn't just Bow Wow and 50's sights. When comedian Taha Commodore parodied Tory Lanez's hair troubles, joking that bullets grazed his head and chopped off patches of hair, 50 found it hilarious. He captioned the clip, "This fool crazy for this, LOL." And before that, he even made jokes about the drama surrounding Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion's altercation, where Tory allegedly shot her in the leg. Nothing's off limits when 50 gets going. 50 Cent, never one to shy away from controversy, recently shared a meme to his 26 million followers that parodied a scene from the classic 90s film Boys in the Hood. In the meme, Megan Thee Stallion's face was edited over the character Ricky, while Tory Lanez's face was placed over the character who pulls the trigger. 50 captioned it, "Run, Ricky, run? What the fuck is really going on?" And he wasn't done yet. In another meme, he poked fun at Tory's height, using his arrest documents that listed him as just 5'3". The meme featured Tory's head edited onto Mini-Me from Austin Powers, gun in hand. 50 wrote, "Verified." Tory was like, "Bitch, quit playing with my pimping. I'm not for the games." Another infamous feud involves Floyd Mayweather. Their relationship soured over a failed business deal, and the two have traded barbs ever since. At one point, 50 photoshopped Floyd's Super Bowl outfit into a Louis Vuitton bag, quipping, "Who did this, man? Turn champ into my Louis bag." Things escalated further when Floyd purchased an $18 million timepiece, calling it the billionaire watch. 50 couldn't resist. "Man, they found the one guy in the world dumb enough to buy that watch, LOL. Get the strap." Then there's 50's recurring digs at Busta Rhymes, particularly over his past weight. In one post, 50 compared an old photo of Busta before his dramatic weight loss to comedian Tracy Morgan, joking, "They really kind of look alike, right? LOL. He's gonna curse me out when he wakes up." He also teased that Busta's arms were the same size as his own legs, even dedicating a video to mocking his opponent's physique. After Busta had his moment in the spotlight, 50 didn't let up. He continued to throw shade left and right. On one occasion, he shared an old interview clip of Ja Rule, adding his own sarcastic commentary. "Is this guy still talking about me?" 50 posted, followed by a laughing emoji. Ja Rule quickly fired back with his own snide comments on social media, calling 50 a professional clown and accusing him of clout chasing to stay relevant. Meanwhile, 50 turned his trolling toward another rival, DJ Khaled. When a video surfaced of Khaled sleeping on a couch at a music video set, 50 seized the opportunity. "This is the guy who's supposed to have all the hits," he wrote, adding a screenshot of the snoozing DJ. "How you gonna talk all that talk and then nap through the whole shoot?" It was classic 50, spotting a moment of vulnerability and turning it into a viral laugh at someone else's expense. But not all of 50's shots were aimed at old rivals. He also found time to comment on current pop culture headlines. When Kanye West made waves for one of his more unusual social media posts, 50 weighed in with a meme comparing Kanye's behavior to that of a reality TV character. "This dude is wilder than Flavor Flav," he joked. Fans couldn't help but share and comment, spreading the post far and wide. No one seemed off limits. As the weeks went on, it became clear that 50 was embracing his role as hip-hop's king of chaos, using his sharp tongue and quick wit to keep the internet buzzing and his name firmly in the headlines. By now it was clear that 50 Cent thrived on keeping his rivals and the internet on edge. When news broke about Tekashi 6ix9ine legal troubles, 50 saw yet another opportunity to stir the pot. He shared a meme joking about Tekashi's courtroom antics with the caption, "Snitching season is in full effect." The post quickly went viral, racking up hundreds of thousands of likes and comments. Not stopping there, 50 reignited his feud with French Montana over luxury cars. When French posted a photo of his Bugatti, 50 sarcastically questioned its model year, implying it wasn't as impressive as French made it out to be. French fired back, saying, "My Bugatti's got more hits than your last album." It didn't take long for fans on both sides to join the fray, turning the exchange into a trending topic on social media. And then there was the time 50 took aim at his longtime nemesis, The Game. When The Game posted a motivational video on Instagram, 50 couldn't resist trolling. "How you gonna motivate people when you still owe me money?" he quipped, referencing their infamous business fallout. The Game quickly responded, claiming he didn't owe anything and calling 50's comments desperate attempts to stay relevant. As always, the back and forth attracted widespread attention, with fans and celebrities alike weighing in. At every turn, 50 Cent showed that his knack for making headlines extended far beyond music. With a mix of humor, sarcasm, and unapologetic provocation, he continued to command the spotlight, making sure no one forgot that he was always watching, always ready to fire back, and always one step ahead of his rivals. The trolling didn't stop there. In another memorable jab, 50 turned his sights on Irv Gotti, the longtime producer and co-founder of Murder Inc. After Irv appeared in an interview discussing the label's legacy, 50 jumped into the comments, dismissing Irv's claims and mocking his attempts to rewrite history. "Legacy? What legacy?" 50 posted, followed by a string of laughing emojis. Irv tried to defend his record, pointing to the success of Murder Inc.'s artists in the early 2000s, but 50 continued to fire back, poking holes in his arguments and prompting fans to join the debate. And then came the legendary vitamin water deal. While most people celebrated 50's entrepreneurial success, some detractors tried to downplay the scale of his payout when Coca-Cola acquired the brand. One Twitter user claimed the deal was overhyped, prompting 50 to post a screenshot of his bank account. "You think I'm worried about your opinion?" he wrote, adding a photo of himself holding stacks of cash. The move instantly went viral, with fans defending 50's business acumen and calling him the ultimate hustler. Even in Hollywood, 50 found ways to keep the beef alive. After filming the hit show Power, 50 shared a behind-the-scenes photo with the caption, "This is what happens when you stay in your lane." The comment appeared harmless until fans connected it to an earlier argument 50 had with a fellow actor who criticized his role as an executive producer. That actor had claimed 50 didn't understand the craft of television, and 50's post was widely interpreted as a subtle clapback. Through it all, 50 Cent maintained his status as a provocateur extraordinaire. Whether it was a meme, a snarky comment, or a strategic clapback, his posts kept fans entertained, rivals rattled, and his name firmly in the headlines. But of course, 50 didn't limit his antics to the entertainment world alone. One of his most talked-about moments came when he decided to buy a load of front-row tickets to Ja Rule's concert, just to leave them empty. This wasn't just a random purchase. It was a premeditated power move designed to humiliate his longtime rival. Afterward, 50 gleefully shared a photo of the empty seats, captioning it with, "What did I tell y'all?" Fans were in stitches, sharing the post far and wide. The sheer audacity of it cemented the story as one of the most epic trolls in hip-hop history. The financial feuds were just as spicy. When Taira Marie filed a lawsuit against 50 Cent over an alleged revenge porn incident, he countersued and won. He even turned the victory into a public spectacle, posting memes about the judgment and calling her out on social media. "You owe me that money," he wrote, with a photo of her and the court's ruling. Instead of letting the situation die down, 50 continued to remind her and everyone else about the debt, ensuring the saga stayed in the public eye. Meanwhile, when his former G-Unit bandmate Lloyd Banks decided to quietly step away from the group, 50 couldn't help but comment. Rather than wishing Banks well, he posted a cryptic message suggesting Banks lacked the hustle to stay in the game. "Some people just don't want it bad enough," he wrote, prompting fans to speculate on whether the two had truly buried the hatchet or if 50 was keeping the pot stirred for old times' sake. From ticket pranks to courtroom drama and even subtle jabs at former allies, 50 Cent's methods have proven time and again that his trolling skills are unmatched. No matter who was on the receiving end, his playful yet cutting remarks consistently kept the internet talking. 50 Cent is no stranger to trolling his fellow hip-hop figures, and his jabs at Suge Knight were no exception. Despite Suge's reputation as a man who fiercely defended his artists, at one point even paying a $1 million bail for Snoop Dogg, 50 couldn't help but take a shot. "Fat Boy really looked out for those guys on the low," he said, a sarcastic nod to Suge's well-documented efforts to help Dr. Dre and Snoop during their rougher years. Then came his public fallout with Tekashi 6ix9ine Ine. Once affectionately calling Tekashi his son, 50 cut ties the moment the rainbow-haired rapper began cooperating with federal authorities. When news broke about 21 Savage's immigration issues, memes quickly flooded the internet joking about his British origins. Always one to join the fray, 50 posted an Instagram meme suggesting that Tekashi had ratted on Savage's status, poking fun at both artists in one go. His post showed Tekashi in court, claiming, "I'm not a rat, but have you noticed 21 Savage is British?" It was vintage 50, sharp, biting, and sure to get fans buzzing. But 50 didn't stop at his peers. Even his personal life became fodder for his humor. He trolled his baby mama, Shaniqua, for her financial choices and cosmetic surgeries, posting a photo of a mummy with the caption, "My first international tour, I came back and Shaniqua was like, 'Boo, that's you?'" In another post he added, "She went and got her body done. I thought she was doing real estate with that money. What the hell did you do, bitch? LOL." His followers couldn't help but laugh at the absurdity. In the end, 50's trolling spanned everyone from industry icons to his own family. His comments and memes always managed to spark controversy, keep fans talking, and cement his place as the king of hip-hop trolling.